Coming up, Ed and I team up at Elettaria to see if Chef Nawab's menu will be the taste of success. Welcome back to Reservations Required. The food world's abuzz about new kid on the block, Elettaria. With Chef Akhtar Nawab's spice-driven menu and a standout space, everything at Elettaria seems to be in perfect harmony. Ed and I meet up for a tasting to see if we think this rockin' place is on a roll. Ed, welcome to Elettaria.
What kind of a name is Elettaria?
Elettaria means green cardamom in Latin.
Got it.
What I love about this restaurant, before we get started, because the menu has so many delicious things that I can't wait to delve in, but it feels like you walked into the coolest dinner party ever.
But it's kind of fun because it's got all these weird little quirky idiosyncratic things. Like you feel like you're at somebody's house. Somebody interesting.
Cool, somebody's cool house and somebody's cooking in the kitchen. This is the guy who's going to tell us what to get.
Hey.
How are you?
What's up?
Not much. Cooking?
Cooking. Yeah, I've been keeping him very busy.
Very busy.
Yeah, very, very busy today.
I like the way the menu reads. I like the idea of fried quail. Fried quail's always good.
I am thinking that to kind of offset what you're going to have, I think I'm going to do something different, which is the cured kampachi. What do you think about that, Akhtar?
I like the kampachi a lot.
Yeah, and that's from Hawaii, right?
Yeah, the kampachi's Hawaiian, yeah.
Yeah, and pickled trompettes, is that like little black trumpet mushrooms?
They're black trumpet mushrooms that, yeah, we kind of tear in half and then pickle them.
But papaya and chili, so that's interesting. And the fried quail gets the pomegranate molasses, a little fried quail egg.
A softly boiled fried quail egg, yeah.
Wow.
That's good.
That's deep.
Nice. Can we talk about your awesome retro but modern cocktail?
Ginger Rogers.
Yes, sir.
Little ginger.
Yes.
Little bitters.
Yeah. The main ingredient would be the Gosling's rum.
The Gosling's rum, which is a dark
one of my favorites.
rum, right?
Yeah, you get a little dark and stormy action, but different.
Yeah.
Now, I am having the Eighth Wonder, which is actually named for what used to be in the space, which is a kind of a speakeasy slash jazz club where Jimi Hendrix played.
Really?
And this
I saw Jimi Hendrix live.
Wow, you're old.
I am old. But I'm also hungry.
Okay, hold on. Do you want to hear about the fact that I have cardamom chai in here?
Yeah,
bourbon?
sure.
So bourbon, because Akhtar is actually, first of all, loves bourbon, but he's from Kentucky. And cardamom chai because he's of Indian descent.
This is Kentucky Fried Quail because the dude's from Kentucky. You know, you get two things going on with this dish. First, you get the Kentucky Fried Quail.
Honestly,
it's a beautiful thing.
It's a mouthful of joy, that little piece of quail.
Little rice flour.
Uh-huh.
Right, so you get the nice crunch. But it's so succulent. That's what's amazing. Usually these things are dry.
That tempura-y rice flour batter is the trick, I think.
And there's enough salt in the batter. Salt always helps. But that's really good. But then you get this, you get the salad with the little fried quail egg.
I don't notice any
put a little
greens
bit
on
of
your
batter,
fork.
and then a little bit of pomegranate molasses and the pomegranate seeds. You know those seeds? Oh my God. So it's like two dishes in one.
I have a kampachi, which is cured with black trumpet mushrooms, palm hearts, a little fried garlic here. Everything tastes better with some spices. And the thing is that this is not spicy food, but the fact that he's got chilies, that he's got papaya, that he's got garlic, there are a lot of different textures.
And he's actually, there's a mastery of flavoring going on here.
Simple, yet complicated. No, simple, yet complex.
There ain't nobody here but us chicken.
Are we having a foul moment here?
We're having a foul moment. This is a really foul day with quail, and I have chicken with ravioli with dehydrated tomato and some of the chicken leg meat. And then there are these little crunchy sunchokes.
Oh, I love sunchoke. There's something about sunchoke. And people don't know sunchokes. They're like that kind of thing that looks like vaguely like a ginger root, but tastes like an artichoke, yeah?
Yeah. This is just another example of a dish where he's taken some familiar ingredients and some less than familiar ingredients and combining them in ways that just make total sense.
This smells like this great chai scent, which is like cardamom and I think ginger and maybe some cinnamon, and it's a beautiful duck breast from Long Island, and it's got stinging nettles.
Stinging nettles. Are those dangerous to eat?
No, it's going to be okay.
Okay.
I think they're not harmful. And
All right.
and underneath it has a keema, which is also duck meat that's been done in a different preparation, very Indian. So we have pretty classic preparation at the top and then Indian at the bottom.
Wow. You know, this is in many ways a conventional chicken dish, right? But the skin is really crisp. And the white, even the white meat is not dry. It's succulent, and that's really hard to find.
Altogether, it's just very, very comfort food, but not the comfort food that I knew that I felt comfortable with.
Yeah.
And yet, I now want to have this dish all the time.
It's newfangled comfort food.
Well, it's time for the sweet stuff.
It's time for the donuts.
Well, of course, I had to have some sort of donut, and this is what you would call in India gulab jamun, but it's Akhtar's rendition of that. What looks like falafel balls, basically.
It does.
But what it is a fried donut, and it has a chai ice cream alongside of it, and it has rose water. And look at this beautiful detail. He has fried rose petals on top.
Wow.
Nice, huh?
That is nice.
Not so bad.
Look at this. I have this mango lychee tart with a little bit of mango custard and some coconut sorbet.
Oh, and then a little lychee to tell you what's up.
A little lychee flour.
What do you think?
I think it's really delicious and totally in keeping with the rest of the menu, and that's hard to find.
This is different than what you get in India, which I think is also nice. What he keeps on saying is, don't come here expecting Indian food. This is not an Indian restaurant.
Right.
The idea is he's inspired by the food that he watched his mom make when he was growing up.
What's interesting about the tart is that it's this little strip, but it's got some crunch, it's got some sweetness, it's got some sort of mango-y, you know, it's like a spicy. I like mangoes and limes because they have spice. They add a spice to dessert. Yeah, and it's got the coconut sorbet, and it's got that lychee flour. So I mean, life is good when you have this dessert. And I didn't, you know, I wasn't really expecting to love it.
At Elettaria, a 3-course dinner for 2 with cocktails costs approximately $50 to $75 per person. So when you come to New York these days, sure, there's some amazing restaurants with some really established people. There's no question about that. But what's exciting for me when you eat in New York all the time is there's this new generation of chefs who are really kind of trying a new thing and going their own way, and it's the new guard, and I'm excited that this member of the new guard is definitely going to be here to stay.
Yep. No, it's true. Long live Akhtar and long live Elettaria.
Indeed.